Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, as always, I do ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would absolutely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. So that was Broken Heart that came out there. So let me see what's going on. I don't know if someone's dealing with some sort of heartache here, but I do hope everyone is otherwise doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. All right, so we got indecision coming out. So someone could be on the fence about a situation or a decision that they need to make here. What does the collective need to know? We got anxiety, could be causing them some form of worry. What does the collective need to know? We got healer of the ages. What does the collective need to know? We have contract here. What does the collective need to know? What is going on? What does the collective need to know? Be aware of. What is this about? And we also have appreciation here. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the sixth chakra coming out. Sixth chakra, this is our third eye. So I don't know if this is involving someone's vision or someone that is seeking some sort of clarity here. We got door to personal healing and happiness and financial constraints here. So there's something here about someone dealing with financial challenges. I do feel that with door to personal healing and happiness, someone is trying to overcome this here. I don't know if this is someone that's thinking of ways or being guided to ways that will help overcome something, but that sixth chakra talks about really having clarity or having a vision or being able to see. And sometimes the third eye represents being able to see maybe what is not obvious. So having that awareness without actually seeing it, or having that awareness without actually having the physical knowledge or maybe proof here. So again, that heartbreak came out. I don't know if someone's dealing with a heartbreaking situation or if this is someone that seems to be very hurt by something that may be happening here. But with indecision coming out, someone is presently in a situation that is leaving them, I feel like, anxious, but someone has to decide. There's a choice that has to be made. This can be between two options. This can be right or wrong, up and down. You know, there's something here where someone seems to be indecisive, and there's something that may be weighing on them or weighing heavily on them, because it feels like this can be something that is a big deal or a major decision here. So let me see what we're dealing with here. Why is indecision here? What is this indecision about? Justice. Wow, so this is a big decision. With justice, this is about making the right choice. When we see justice, it is definitely something big, and it's a scale. So it lets me know that someone here, it can go either way. I see the Six of Coins, all of these energies of back and forth. There could be two options or two people or two situations here, and it feels like someone's maybe connected to both, or they want to give to both. They want to be available or be able to do both. The Chariot and the Two of Coins, a lot of juggling. So this is a big deal. What is this indecision about with justice? Tell me more about this indecision. We got Libra energy with justice. What is this indecision? And we got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups talks about good news. It can talk about emotional connections, feelings, friendships, or even children here. But with the Ace of Swords, it feels like someone here is looking for some sort of clarity, or they're looking for clarity as to which way to go. It also talks about choosing between maybe what is right and someone that you're emotionally connected to. And that could be the conundrum here, because there are situations where someone is connected to a person, you love them, you care about them, and maybe you know that they're wrong, but you kind of struggle here because, again, this is someone that you care about. Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of swords here. So this has to do with maybe someone's emotion, or I don't want to say emotions, obviously, but the way that someone's thinking. It could be their communication. But the 9 and 5 of Swords are very difficult energies, because it lets me know that someone here is worried. And I also see, and this is very unique to this specific deck here, but with the 5 of Swords, he's watching her suffer. He's watching this person cry and struggle and go through the motions here. So I don't know if this is a situation where someone knows that a person is struggling, or they know someone struggle, which is why the decision is so difficult, or if this is someone that has seen a person suffer and they're like, maybe I want to help them, but this is not right, or I want to support them, but this is not the right thing. With anxiety, I do feel like someone here is very worried. This is like a nail-biting energy, so it's not to make light of it, but whatever this decision is, it feels like it is something that is, again, very worrisome on this person. Why is anxiety here? What is this person worried about? Tell me about anxiety. So we have the Ace of Coins, so it could be about finances or money. We did see that energy here. We got the Wheel. So the Wheel and Ace of Coins can definitely talk about changes, but it can also talk about fortune, destiny, fate here. King of Wands and the 5 of Wands here. So I don't know, because that 5 of Wands to the King of Wands, this is someone that is very much, it's almost like this is the aggressor here. I don't know if the King of Wands is the aggressor or if they're doing something. Could be a fire sign, but it can also be someone that is going to defend themselves. So the King of Wands doesn't have to be the aggressor, but they're obviously not going to back down either. Tell me about anxiety. What is this about? Could be about an opportunity, money, finances, a blessing here. And we got the Knight of Wands. So it's something that someone really, really wants. It's something that they really, really want. Knight of Wands is pursuing it. I'm going at it. I really want it. I'm putting all of my energy into something, and I want to win. The 6 of Wands, I'm not going to stop until I'm victorious here. I see the Chariot, 2 of Coins, and the 6 of Wands. So someone is going forward with something here, and it could be a struggle. It could be difficulty, but it also gives me that, because there's 2 people that are being juggled here. So it's like someone here is going back and forth, or I don't know if this is something between 2 people and one person is caught in the middle. It feels like that, but whatever it is, the Knight of Wands, Ace of Coins, someone's very, very worried about someone getting something or what someone is doing to get something here. Now, Healer of the Ages is coming out, and this is coming out as the obstacle. So it's either something that is affecting a healer, or someone here is lacking when it comes to heal. They have not yet healed here. Why is Healer of the Ages here? Healer of the Ages, this is like the Hierophant. Tell me about Healer of the Ages. Tell me about Healer. We got Judgment. So yeah, this is someone who may have to answer for something. We got the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Coins. Celebration, independence, happiness, good times, joy, success. This is good energy here. So I don't know if this is the Healer of the Ages energy here, but Judgment represents a reckoning, a wake-up call even. Tell me about Healer of the Ages with Judgment. And the 4 of Wands here. So this is definitely someone that is being celebrated or has been celebrated. Someone here who could be in a relationship here. Judgment with the 4 of Wands, though, lets me know that it doesn't have to be romantic, but it's something that could affect a relationship. 4 of Wands is celebrations, coming together. It's always coming, obviously, after the 3 of Wands, where we're waiting for those ships to come in. This is the ships that have come in. We've gotten everything that were on them ships, and now we can celebrate, or now we can kind of have fun, or go and do whatever we're going to do here. So it feels like someone here is very worried about a connection, and I feel like it does have to do with two people here. So I don't know if this is affecting a connection, a relationship, a friendship here. We got the Sun, Leo energy, so there is some level of happiness or exposure here. But there's that same King of Wands with the Five of Wands. So it could be that someone they see a problem, or they have a problem with someone shining, standing out, being happy, or just simply being themselves, because the Sun typically talks about who you are or how you identify, or who you identify yourself to be here. So with this King and Five of Wands, there could definitely be a competitive energy, but it can also be someone here that just simply has a problem with who a person is, or how a person shines, how they stand out here. With contract, though, there is some sort of contract in place. So contracts are usually legally binding, and if it's a physical contract, that's one thing, but we can be also talking about a spiritual contract as well. Tell me about this contract here. Why is contract here? We got the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups has to do with options and choices. Ten of Coins here. Something about money, legacy, getting some sort of contract. Five of Coins. See the Empress, the Five, and then the Ten of Coins. So this Empress may have lost something, but also regained something here. What is this contract about? Because again, this could be a spiritual contract that someone has. What is this contract about? Or a contract with many spirits? What is this contract about? And the King of Wands here. So we see that King of Wands. So I don't know who this King of Wands is. If this is, it feels like it's someone different, because I see the Ten of Swords here. So this King of Wands is definitely facing some sort of devastating ending. Something that is possibly going to be ending here. I don't know if someone's confused. Seven of Cups to the King of Wands, though. The King of Wands is definitely putting their energy into some sort of, I don't want to say necessarily an illusion here, but it could be something that is bringing some confusion in with that Ten of Swords. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. So someone here knows some sort of truth. And whatever this truth is, Ten of Swords, it feels like someone's drowning in sorrow, or drowning in the fact that someone has been betrayed or hurt, or there was an ending here. It almost feels like someone here, they have knowledge of something, and the knowledge that they have is, it could be eating them up or giving them anxiety, because they know what has been done, or know what has gone on, or they have some sort of awareness. And that awareness, Ace of Swords, is right in between the Five and Ten of Swords. Both of these are energies are of suffering, pain, like just a lot on someone. And it's like maybe someone knows why someone has suffered. They know why someone has been drowning, or what has been done here. And it feels like for some of you, that could be what the anxiety is about. There's something here about showing appreciation or being appreciative of something. Why is appreciation here? What is this appreciation about? We got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, Piscean energy, this is something that is hidden, but it's also something that is clear with the Sun. So the High Priestess knows something. We got heavy Leo energy with the Sun, the Fool, the Three of Wands, and the Sun. So someone could be coming forward to expose something, or it's like someone needs to show their appreciation by making something clear, making something known. Maybe that will fix the situation. Let me see. What is this appreciation with the High Priestess? Because the High Priestess can also talk about secrecy. In the Seven of Coins, there's a sacrifice. There's some sort of sacrifice that needs to be made. Two of Pentacles to balance something out. Six of Coins, Chariot, and the Two of Pentacles. So there's something that is, I feel like it could be bouncing back, because the Six of Coins always talks about reciprocity, giving what you get. It could talk about generosity, but what someone did, they also are likely going to receive, or what someone put out, they're also going to get in return, I'll say. So let me just clarify this a little bit here, because it almost feels like someone is stuck between a rock and a hard place, meaning that there's something here with justice. They know what's right. They know what is wrong. And I don't know if they're supporting something that's wrong because they love someone, or with the Page of Cups because there's an emotional connection. Pages can talk about like friends. It could be family as well, or even children, but it feels like a situation where someone has some level of awareness with that Ace of Swords constantly coming out, and maybe they feel like there's nothing they can do about it, or maybe they feel like they're stuck between maybe doing what's right and what's wrong, or doing what's right and or following maybe an emotional connection. Or, you know, let's say you are with someone that's in a relationship and they do something bad or illegal or something that they shouldn't do, and you're the kind of person that follows the rules. You could be like, you know what, I really want to leave this person alone. This is not right, but I just love them, or I care about them, or whatever. You know, I don't know, but it feels like something like that. And it's interesting to see the Healer of the Ages here, because with Judgment, it feels like this is someone that is maybe called to do something, or they're called to support people, help people. You know, it's something about this person answering a call. So I don't know if someone's doing something to a healer. Hopefully not, but let's see. What does justice represent in this situation here? What is this justice about? We got the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is being able to see something, making plans or having plans, preparing for something, or having some sort of, it feels like with the High Priestess, someone here sees the truth. They know the truth. They may not be saying anything. They may not be speaking on it. They may be keeping quiet or keeping it to themselves. But remember, with Two of Wands, the world is in his hand. The world talks about everything, or it's all encompassing. So it lets us know that someone here may know everything. They may know everything here. And with the High Priestess, they're keeping it quiet. Look at that. Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But with Judgment, it feels like they've made the decision to be quiet, or they've made the decision to keep something to themselves. What is this Page of Cups about? What does this Page of Cups represent? The Three of Swords. So this is about hurting someone, or someone being hurt, or someone's feelings being hurt here. Seven of Pentacles here. Again, Seven of Pentacles with this specific deck, it talks about a sacrifice. Now, it can also talk about delays here, but with this sacrifice, it's like someone being thrown in the fire here, or someone sacrificing a secret or giving up a secret here. But Seven of Pentacles talks about an investment. It talks about putting your energy into something and waiting. And we got the Magician and the Wheel. So someone here definitely tried to do something, or I don't know if we're talking about actual magic. It comes out, it happens, but the Magician and the Wheel, someone's waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for something to change, or they're waiting for something that they have manifested to actually come to them or come to fruition here. So with indecision, we got Justice on one side, and then we got the Page of Cups, Three of Swords. So someone here knows everything. They know everything, and I feel like they are maybe protecting someone or keeping something to themselves. I don't know, because they feel that this person would be hurt if they didn't. Maybe if this is someone that's doing wrong, they feel like if I speak on this, or if I don't support this wrong, it would hurt this person. Could be someone, could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. What does that Ace of Coins represent though? Because again, someone definitely has anxiety about an opportunity, or some sort of blessing, or something very important, or some important information. We got the Six of Pentacles. So yes, someone here wants something. They want something here, and it feels like it's something very valuable, very important here. The Hermit, the Tower, and the Sun. Virgo energy, Leo energy, but there's some sort of tower here. So this Hermit is looking into something, or seeing something, or they're looking to see if something has fallen apart. They're looking to see, or they can obviously see a tower. I don't know if it's affecting a Leo, a Virgo here. It could be any sign, but it's like someone here, they want to see what's happening after the tower. And after the tower, we see the Sun. So I don't know if something is affecting someone that way, What is this Knight of Wands about? Because someone really wants this opportunity or this money or this blessing here. It could definitely be financial. Why is this Knight of Wands here? Because someone is very passionate, or they're passionately pursuing some sort of opportunity. What is that Knight of Wands? Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups with the Devil. What does this Knight of Wands represent? Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely about money. It's definitely about money. Ten of Pentacles is having a lot. This is someone that's sitting pretty. Whether this is a relationship, a family, a business, someone here is coming for whatever this is. But it's creating anxiety for another person. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is almost like I'm coming for everything. I want everything. I want the Ace, the Six, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Tower. There's some sort of anger, or I feel like someone here is very like fired up. Now with the Four of Swords, Sun, it feels like someone here is indifferent. Maybe they're not worried, or they don't care. Why is Judgment here with the Healer? Someone really, really wants something and it worries another person. What do we got with Judgment? We got the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about facing judgment or needing to answer for what someone has invested in, what they've done here, or how they have invested. Ten of Wands is here. So someone here is facing a lot. They're carrying a lot in secret though. Five of Wands, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. Someone here is carrying a lot, and it's a conflict for them as well. It's a conflict. King of Swords is here, so it could be about a truth or just something that they know. It's like someone here, they're very much in an anxious energy because they're carrying a burden, and it almost feels like someone else's burden. Like, again, imagine knowing something, or knowing that someone did something or committed a crime, and you can't say anything because you love this person, but it completely goes against everything you stand for. This is the energy of having to carry this around, carry this secret, or carry this burden here, and it literally is affecting someone. I don't know if this is about a relationship. Clarify that Four of Wands here. And remember, the Healer is like the Hierophant. So it's about doing what's right, or being a healer, being an inspiration to others. We got the Three of Cups. So this could be about a community or many people. Three of Swords is also here with the Page of Cups. It could be a friend's burden or something involving a friend here. But look at that with the Hierophant. So we already saw that Hierophant show up. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. So this could be a person that has some sort of burden that they're carrying for one person, and it's affecting another person. Or, you know, it's like knowing something or having some sort of information with justice, and you want to do what's right. You want to tell someone, but with the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, it's almost like, okay, I love both of these people, or these are both my children, or these are both my friends, or it's something like that where I feel like with that Page of Pentacles, this can be like a friendship or a parent that has two children or something to that effect. And again, it could be a situation where you're carrying one person's burden, or someone's carrying one person's burden or secrets, but they know what the other person has done to affect someone else that they also care about, they also love, they also support, or something like that. What is this Seven of Cups about? Because there is a contract here. And that contract, there's scales. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. We got the Page of Wands. So someone here, I heard talking in riddles. I don't know why. Talking in riddles. Seven of Cups with the Page of Wands. Someone here is maybe communicating something or speaking something, but they could also be doing something to maybe cast some sort of illusion here. I don't know. Someone could be bound to a contract or sworn to something here. Strength, Ace of Pentacles, and the Star. Leo, Aquarius energy, but with the Ace of Pentacles, someone here is very blessed. Someone here is very, very blessed. They're very powerful, very strong. Tell me about this King of Wands here. Six of Wands. So King of Wands is winning something here. I'm telling you, someone here may have a spiritual contract, or not necessarily a contract, but there's something here where someone is like, they're protected. And maybe this person feels like, I don't have to say anything because this person's okay, or they're happy anyway, or whatever this other person did, it really didn't affect them here. It feels like that. Because I'm seeing the Nine of Wands with the Ten of Cups. So someone here is protected or being protected. It could be family, ancestors. It's something like that. This makes me feel like someone's worried, but they're also telling themselves, because this King of Wands, or because this person is successful, they're winning, everything's all good, I don't really have to worry about something, or it's okay. But it's not okay. Tell me about this High Priestess here. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords. So High Priestess with the Four of Swords, that's someone that knows, and I don't know if they don't care, but the Four of Swords definitely can be indifference. It can be someone that doesn't have to do anything, or they're not doing anything. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Judgment. So this is about doing what's right. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is the person that may be indecisive, or may have the information, or know something. It's about doing what's right. It's also about putting something to rest, because the High Priestess is some sort of secret, or secret information, or maybe even wisdom or knowledge. But with the Four of Swords, it's like doing what is right. With the Four of Swords, we'll put this to bed. We'll finally put this to rest. And again, it is going to require a sacrifice. Tell me about that Seven of Coins. And we got the Ace of Cups. So following your heart, following what you know to be right. Ace of Cups talks about love, emotions, emotional connections, of course, but someone here, it's like they're being guided with the Hermit. Maybe guided to expose something, guided to reveal something. It could be something about this Queen of Cups, or a water sign here, because I'm seeing the Seven of Cups with the Six of Swords. So someone here definitely went forward with an illusion, or they went forward with something under like false pretenses here. So I don't know if someone was tricked, or if someone was like told something and it wasn't the real deal here. But whatever it is, someone's very worried about, I feel like with that Knight of Wands, what someone has been doing. And it has to do with money, or someone else's money, or someone else's finances. So again, just to put it in perspective, imagine you have a child that stole money from another child, and you love them both, you know. It's like someone here is like, well, I want to say something, but I don't want to get this person in trouble, or I don't want this person to be mad at me, or that's just the easiest example I can think of. And again, it doesn't have to be a child. I don't think it's that. I'm not getting parent-child. I'm seeing a lot of Pages and Three of Cups. So it's like a community. It's like a friend group. It's like someone that knows these same people, or they know multiple people here. And again, there's something here about someone being appreciative of what this person says, or reveals, or tells them, because it takes a sacrifice, or it requires a sacrifice. So I don't know. It's like someone is carrying someone else's burden, and it's very heavy. It's very heavy, heavy to the point that it's giving them anxiety. It's stressing them out because of what this person has done. Nine of Wands, to get something, or get some sort of money, or achieve something, or whatever this is. And again, indecision lets me know that someone here is thinking about maybe doing what's right. They're thinking about maybe coming forward. They're thinking about telling the truth, or thinking about maybe revealing what they know. I don't know. But it definitely feels like, did something flip over? No money, no talk. So it could be, it feels like it's about money. It feels like it's definitely about money here. And again, I don't know what this person has done, or it could be someone that bribed another person and said, listen, I'm going to do this, and I'll give you money too, or I'll give you something too, or when I get, you know, I don't know if that's the case. But if that is the case, someone really looks at this like, you know what, this person's still winning. They're still successful. So yeah, even though I know this other person stole from them, they still look like they're winning, or they still look like they're okay. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I don't have to say anything. But I don't think that is the case. I just saw karma. What is this? Some cards fell. So let's get the tea and see what we're dealing with here. because this definitely feels like a situation where someone is torn in between doing what's right and honoring someone else's feelings here. What does the collective need to know? What is this about? What's the tea? We got 4th house, which is Cancerian energy. So didn't I say these are about people that are close? One's sense of security, family, siblings, parents, ancestry, heritage, roots, one's housing and comfort. Someone could be a Cancer here, but it also could involve someone that is family or people that are very close here. Confident, mental prison, and low vibes. So this is someone who appears very confident, but below the surface, this is someone who is really struggling. I feel like with low vibes and mental prison, this person is really, really suffering behind the scenes. And with confident, they're not showing it, or you would never know here. What does the collective need to know? We got moocher. Didn't I say it's something about money? It's like stealing something or taking something. Someone who survives off another's income. One who, even if they have their own money, will use someone else's first. So this could be someone that is maybe trying to get with a person for money. And that could be it. Maybe someone is like, listen, I know that you got with that person for money, or you're only with them because of money. And maybe they feel like they can't say anything. Divine union, off-grid, and balling. So this is about maybe someone's relationship. We do see the 4 of Wands here, but with off the grid and balling, these people are doing okay. So I don't know if someone is coming for a money or a relationship or someone's situation here, but whatever it is, I feel like it's about having something, or greed, or selfishness. Look at that. We got 3rd house and 9th house both coming out. So 3rd house is Gemini energy. 9th house is Sagittarius energy. 3rd house is about knowledge, rules, communication, you know, processing information. And the 9th house is about beliefs here. So someone here is definitely a healer. Someone here is definitely a healer. And I don't know, it feels like with legal issues and bad contracts, someone here, they may have committed themselves to something that was a bad contract. 6th house and having receipts. See, someone here has the receipts of what someone has been doing, or they've been doing routinely here. I don't know if this is like a binding situation, or if someone's trying to do something, but what this lets me know is that because this person has the receipts, they're also legally bound or legally obligated, or it's one of those energies where with the healer of the ages, this could be about a healer. I don't know if someone's trying to take money from a healer, or I don't know, like steal from the church or something like that. I don't know. But what I do see is that the fact that someone has the knowledge of this, or they know about it, they're legally obligated. They're legally bound to whatever this information is, even though they feel like things are okay, even though they feel like, okay, well, this person's all right. They don't have to worry, or it didn't really affect them. It still doesn't take away from the fact that someone knows. And again, justice is here. So this is about doing what is right. So someone here could be choosing the wrong side or doing the wrong things. We got acting a fool. So we have someone who knows they're being childish and goofy, but doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. So I don't know if they're trying to finesse a divorce. We saw divine union, and now we see stalking and finessing. So it could be about someone that's trying to come in between a union, or come in between a divine union here, and someone has the knowledge. Imagine going after a person's relationship or partnership, and someone else knows about it, and they condone it. And this energy comes out frequently, you know, so it feels like someone's condoning sucker behavior, and they know it's not right. They feel bad about it, but I think that they feel bad because they know the other person, or they know all parties involved. I mean, you should feel bad anyway. Anyone that's trying to do things to others' happiness or relationships, you don't want to be around that. But this is someone who seems to, with the 4th house, be comfortable or familiar with both parties, or both of these people, or multiple people here. What is the collective need to know? And I feel like someone, they can speak up or say something, but I don't know. Let me see. We got woke. I'm telling you, it's about being aware, exposing what you know, letting someone in. This is someone that will be appreciative of this. This is a high priestess here. And I feel like with irresponsible, someone here, they are very, very irresponsible. Earth angel and keep shining. But this is someone with irresponsible. I don't know if they're going to say anything, because we have a lack of accountability, carelessness about the consequences of their actions. You can't rely on them. So this could be someone that knows you. You are this earth angel, keep shining energy. And this is someone who irresponsibly, it's almost like they have love for two people, but they're only protecting one. Or they supposedly, and I don't think they have love for the other person, because even if you didn't say anything, someone should still be able to tell this other person, hey, that's not cool, or don't do that, or we're not doing that here, or I'm not dealing with you if that's how you move. And I don't see that happening here. And again, it's definitely about money. Someone here that's having financial constraints could be trying to open up this door. 6th house, there's something here that someone knows. This is having that clarity. So whoever this person is, I don't know if they are just torn between two, but again, I don't see that, because again, someone here, they're not saying anything. They're not speaking up. They should be making someone aware or exposing this. I don't want to say exposing, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And this is someone who knows right from wrong, but they're still choosing to do wrong. And I don't know what's to come or what the karma is, but keep in mind, there's a contract here. There is a contract. So I feel like someone's, I don't want to say obligated to do what's right because of that contract, but I do feel like someone's obligated to do what's right because of a contract, and they're not. And they're someone who is just, they're coming across as very irresponsible. But also, they're also bound to whatever this illusion is, or whatever this is that they're not speaking, they're not saying, they're not communicating here. So this could be like some sort of family drama, or drama between like siblings, or people that are, look, shield of resilience. So this is definitely someone who's covering up for another person. And I don't even see it as playing both sides. This is someone who's chosen a side and they feel bad about it, but they're still trying to keep up a facade that everything is all good. I'm still your friend. I still support you. No, you don't. Because if you did, you would never let this other person do this, or, you know, whatever they're doing, you would never allow it here. So, I don't know. Choose wisely, guys. Choose wisely. What does the collective need to know here? What is the takeaway here? We got cloud of unknowing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We got float in the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within here. Inner vision. Someone knows deep down that this is not right. This is that 7 of Cups. It's like, I know the truth, or I know. It's like a fake hey girl, or hey, or, you know, they're communicating, they're talking, but with the 7 of Cups, they're still living an illusion or hiding something. And we see a Page of Cups and a Page of Wands. So it could be, because I seen the Queen of Pentacles. So that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So it feels like an earth sign has a secret about this Page of Cups water sign, and it may affect this fire sign, Page of Wands. So like, earth sign has a secret about a fire sign that the water sign has done, and because they don't want to express it to the fire sign, it's like they're protecting the water sign. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm seeing both of these pages here. 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. It could affect someone's relationship here, but the Queen of Pentacles, she's supposed to be loyal, or maybe she feels like she's being loyal to everyone. I don't know, but it's something here where they know the truth, and they're choosing to protect this Page of Cups rather than tell this Page of Wands. But the 7 of Cups, it's like it's almost like they're playing in the Page of Wands' face, acting as if the Page of Wands is still their friend, or they're supportive, or they're just being childish here. So I don't know, choose your friends wisely, guys. Any other messages for the collective, or anything to take away here? So it could be 2 friends, could be siblings as well, but it gives me friends. And we got flames of passion. Let the flame of your passion light the way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey here. So this is someone that does not realize that they've ignited some sort of fire, or whatever they've done, it's igniting something, and it could be a trickle-down effect. Again, Justice is the first card that came out, and it lets me know that it will require a sacrifice. it will require a sacrifice, but with appreciation, I do feel like if someone chooses to do what's right or they do the right thing, someone is going to be very appreciative of them or really see them as, you know, a true friend, a true lover, a true ally, whatever that is. So I don't know. Someone here may have a tough decision to make it. I don't know if this is you, collective, or if you're the Page of Wands. But I feel like the Page of Wands is the King of Wands, Six of Wands. So someone's like, well, this person's okay. You know, they're still passionate. They're still bold, beautiful. They're still winning. They're still successful. Whatever this person did or stole, I don't have to say anything because they still are okay. No, you do have to say anything because, or you do have to say something because right is right, wrong is wrong. And this is a healer we're talking about. So judgment is here. Spirits, like, judgment's here. Seven of Pentacles, wait on it. Just wait on it here. Any last advice here? So someone is almost guilty by association. And they're possibly very anxious because they know this person doesn't deserve it, which is probably why. Because the King of Wands, this person will go to war for you. If you were in a fight, the King of Wands is going to make sure you don't get your ass kicked. They're going to come through or support you. King of Wands, this is Leo energy, any fire sign. But this is the kind of energy of a person that will always show up for you. They will always be there for you. Yeah, they're very bold, assertive, sometimes even aggressive, but this is the kind of person that you want to go to war with if we're talking about a friendship. Page of Cups is a good friend too. They're very emotionally supportive, but King of Wands is a different kind of animal here. We got joy and contentment here. So something here about being happy. Blessings and abundance coming out. Inner child healing and opportunity and change. So there's an opportunity for someone to change the situation. There's an opportunity for someone to show up for someone, support someone, give someone the loyalty or support that they deserve here, and possibly be a blessing to someone. So I feel like someone here has a choice to make here. I don't know if this is you, collective, or not, but it feels like it's a very important choice. And if done, or if someone does the right thing, then ultimately, Ace of Cups, there's pure love. But if not, I don't know. You guys saw the energy here. So that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and at least gives someone out there some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already. And I'll see you, darlings, on the next one. Bye.